Welcome back. This is Mr. Tipton, and today we are taking a quick look at finding the area of some compound figures. Compound figures, sometimes called composite figures, are basically just figures that are made up of other figures. Okay, we've got this shape, this figure over here that really there's no formula that finds the area of the entire thing all at once, but we can break it down into smaller pieces and use the area formulas that we already know. See right here, we've got a fourth of a circle. Okay, so we've got a fourth of a circle there, and really just, break up these shapes into other shapes that you're familiar with and you know the area of. This one I'm going to do two rectangles in a quarter circle. I'm going to find the area of each one, and I'm going to add them all together. I'm just going to start here with a length times width with this square. Looks like we've got a length of 8 and a width of 7. So 8 times 7 is 56. Then I'm going to tackle this long rectangle here. Again, length times width. Now the length, I'm going to have to look because we've got the entire length from there to there. We know that this part right here is 9, and the rest of it we get from right there is the 8. So the 8 and 9, that's got a length of 17, whereas the width of that part of the rectangle is 3 millimeters. So 17 times 3 is 51. And now for the quarter circle. Area of a circle is pi times radius squared. And you can take that and divide it by 4, since it's just a fourth of the circle, or you can multiply it by a fourth. Okay, multiplying by a fourth and dividing by 4 are the same thing, whichever way you want to do it. Alright, so we're going to use 3.14 for pi, and R stands for radius, and it's 5. If there was a whole circle here, okay, 5 would be from the center to the circle. I know it's a terrible circle, but you get the idea. So we've got 5 squared. And we do exponents first. 5 squared would give us 25. Okay, and then, well, I'm going to need the calculator for this one. 1/4. Here we go, hang on. Let's bring that over. We've got 1/4, which I'm going to do 0.25, times 3.14 times 25. Gives us 19.625. Now there weren't any directions that said to round or anything, so I'm not going to. If it said nearest hundredth, then I would wait till the end, till the very last thing, before I did any rounding. Okay, but now I'm going to add all 3 of these together, the quarter circle and the 2 rectangles. 56 and 51 is 107. That's going to give me a total, let's see, 0.625. 7 and 9 is 16. Carry the 1, 2. All right. 126.625. And this is square millimeters because we were finding the area. Alright, so just compound figure, composite figure. Just break it up into smaller figures that you know, and then add them all together. This next one isn't really a compound figure, but it's similar, so I wanted to include it in this video. It says, what is the area of the green region? You can see we've got a triangle inside of a triangle, and if we want to find the part that's green, well, we need to find the area of the big one and subtract the area of the small one, and we'll know what's left inside. Alright, area of a triangle is 1/2 times base times the height, or you can say base times height divided by 2. Multiplying by 1/2 is the same thing as dividing by 2. And I'm gonna do the green one first, just so I can even do it in green. Switch to green. Here we go. 1/2 base times height. The base of the green triangle is 20, and the height is 19. Remember, base and height make a right angle. And half of 20 is 10. 10 times 19 is 190 square millimeters. And now I'll work on the small one. Same formula. I was going to show my formula, showing my work. Our base here is 11, and our height is 10. When you're multiplying, you can do them in any order, so I'm going to say half of 10 is 5, and then 5 times 11 is 55, just for some quick math. And then when I subtract those, okay, 190, and of course calculator's fine. Calculator's fine. I'm going to borrow, so that's 3. So we've got a difference of 135 square millimeters. That's going to be the area of the green region. Okay? So, got composite figures, and just, something like composite figures where you're subtracting areas to find out what part is missing from the middle. If you have questions, keep track of them, and we'll talk about them in class. See you soon.